How to create collections on Shopify. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with creating collections on Shopify. So how exactly are collections added and how can you add them on your online store? Because certainly there's a default option to build collections and categorize them, but to actually display those collections on your store is a whole different story. So I'll show you guys step by step exactly how to do this. To get started, go into product and start adding your product. I have a lipstick added. I have 2 lipsticks added, but I want to add some other items as well. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm gonna go on ahead and upload a couple of pictures, which we are going to be using. So I just want to go into Shopify, and once I go into Shopify, I'm gonna go into my marketing or content, go into files, and I want to just upload files here, and I want to upload a bunch of different images. So I'm just gonna add a bunch of different makeup items because I want to build different collections based upon different types of makeup items. Once my files are uploaded, I'm just gonna do a quick product ad, and I'm gonna show you guys one product ad in detail. So these are 2 products I've selected, and I'm going to delete these. Once I do that, I'm gonna click on add product, and you're going to enter the title of your product. So this is going to be my Can't Stop Foundation. Then I'm going to add a description. So I'm going to type in within the sparkling icon what type of product this is, some features, keywords. You can add that, and then I'm just going to have this AI generated description. Then you can upload new. I'm just gonna select existing and choose one of the product images. And then after that, I can enter the price as well as the quantity that I have. And then I'm just gonna click on save. So this is all you have to do. Now, when you're building collections, you have 2 options. You can build them manually, so you can manually add products in a certain collection, or you can automate that. To automate it, you're going to have to add tags into every product that you add. So for now, I'm not doing this, but I will display to you guys later on how that is going to be done. After that, I'm going to add my Bibus Liquid Lippy, and I'm just going to not upload the images, select the image. This is the image I'm gonna be using, the price as well as the quantity, and I'm just gonna click on save. I'm gonna add a bunch of products. So now I have 1 face product, 3 lip products. I'm gonna add another one, and I'm just going to be adding eyeshadow. Let's say it's this eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna add a price and then the quantity, and I'm just gonna click on save. Now, once this has been done, I can move forward and I can start building my collection. So I'm gonna click on collections right under product, and then I'm gonna click on create collections. Now I have 2 types of products. I have either face products, which are my eyeshadow and my foundation, or I have lip products. If I want, I can further categorize them into lip products as well as face products, and then I also have eye products, which is eyeshadow. So I'm gonna categorize it as lips, and I'm gonna click on collection type as manual. Once I do that, I'm going to add the products that I want. I'm going to click on browse and select all of my lip products from here and add them to this collection. And I'm just going to click on save. You can add an image to represent each collection by clicking on add image on the right. And once you do that, you can use your representative image, and I'm just going to click on save. Once you've done that, we're going to move forward into our next step. So we're going to go into products and collections, and then I'm going to click on create. And the next one is going to be eyes. And then again, I'm going to click on browse and just add the eyeshadow. I only have 1 product in this, so I'm just going to click on save. Then I'm going to create another collection, and this is going to be face. And I'm going to, again, browse and then add the foundation, and then just click on save. Once I've created all of my collections, it's time to display these. So to actually display these collections in my Shopify store, because I'll show you guys what my store looks like currently. We're going to delete a bunch of our clothing items, but this is what our store looks like. Sure, the products are being displayed, but if I go under my catalog, the products are going to be displayed all together, whereas I want to display the different collections that I have put them in. So to actually add this to our navigation, what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our Shopify dashboard, and within our Shopify dashboard, we're going to go into content on the left. Once you go into content on the left, you're going to click on menus, and you're going to have your main menu. So click on your main menu and you're going to include, so you're going to click on add menu item. Don't type in any label. I just like to go into link and then go into collections and then select eyes. Then add another menu item, go into collections, and then we're going to select face, add another menu item, go into collections, and now we have to select, I think, lips. Yeah. And once I've done that, I'm going to rename where it says catalog and it displays all products. I'm going to name this as shop. Once I do that, I'm going to save all of these like this. Now hold the eyes and then move it under shop. So just move everything under shop. Now move this to the right, just slightly to the right. When you do that, it makes eyes a sub menu or sub page of the shop page. You're going to do the same thing for face and then the same thing for lips. However, if you have further categorizations such as lipstick products where I categorize them as lip glosses and liquid lipsticks, I can move them to the further right and then that would make it a subpage of that subpage. So you can have full page hierarchies within Shopify. For us, I only have to add these 3, so I'm just going to save these like so. And just like this is what the shop page is now going to look like. Then I can add another menu item and I'm going to name this my all products page and I'm just going to save that as well. Then click on save. Once you've saved that, you're going to open up your online store. And once you open up your online store now, currently it hasn't been updated. So I'm going to wait and then I'm going to reopen this and then refresh my page to view. Yeah, so right now it says shop, and if I click on the shop page, it opens up the drop down menu. And then if I click on eyes, it's only going to display the eyeshadow. If I click on face, it only displays the foundation. And if I click on lips, it only displays all 3 of the lip products. Then if I click on all products, it displays all of the products available on my Shopify store. And that is how you are able to create your product collections and display them on your Shopify store. Now you can have some other displays within your homepage as well. You can go into online store and then click on customize. If you want to display a certain category, simply scroll down, click on add section. Now I'm going to add this within my basic section here. So I'm going to click on add section. And this is going to be a featured collection. And from here, select the collection you want to display. I want to display the lip collection. Then I'm going to change the collection to Try Our Lippies. And this will automatically be updated. Whatever new lip product you're going to be adding, they're going to be shown. And you can choose how many products you want to display. So if you only want 3, 2, 4, however much you want, you can add that. However many columns you want. If you want carousel styling, you can customize all that from the left. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.